Good morning, traders, and God bless. Thank you for joining us this morning. I'm Ricky Gaspard, and I've been trading on ThinkorSwim since the 1990s. I'm also a ThinkScript coder for the last 15 years. This morning we'll be watching the volume spike indicator. We may switch back and forth to this new indicator on testing. We'll be watching for percentages to go up and down, preferably the green ones going up and the percentages rising. We'll then watch this current bar volume, which is this current candle. And we'll be watching for enough volume to get in and get out safely. And when I say that, I mean high volume flow, not just a couple of people buying and the volume stopping. I'm talking about constant flow. I'll be marking support and resistance levels just like this. That would be resistance. This would be support. And we'll be playing this bounce back up and the breakthrough through resistance. We'll try to plan our entries down here in this area. I'm not going to give you the exact position. That's going to be up to you. And the way you determine that is you watch these dominator bars down here. These are volume. You can see the buyers coming in with a green bar. We like to see these bars getting real tall. And hopefully we can get a good entry and a good run up on the play when we decide to purchase it. We'll also be watching this My Blessing indicator down here. Anything above yellow means the stock's trending upwards. We'll be watching this faster moving line. If it's green and rising, you're pretty safe in your trade. Once it changes to orange or red, whichever color you see, that means the stock is getting weak and it may come back down. Never trade off my screen. Make sure that you are set up on your own computer and trade directly off of your screen. Mine is delayed sometimes and it could cost you money. I'm not a financial advisor, so I strongly suggest don't take my advice. This is for entertainment purposes. I am an indicator designer. I'm not a professional financial advisor, so I strongly suggest you seek the help of a professional before you decide to trade. Seeing a couple things moving this morning. It's not quite 6 a.m. yet. We got about 2 minutes to go. Hopefully we'll get something going this morning. So enjoy your coffee for these next couple of minutes as we wait on volume spikes to take off. It'll be the same price as the other one, $99.95. Done a lot of work on it. I've actually tuned it in pretty good. You can see where it says trending up. That means that this white line in the blessing indicator has slightly turned up. This is white line is the trend line of the stock. I call this line the trigger line. When it turns around and turns green and the buyers start coming in, that's when you want to consider getting in. So when this is yellow trending up or trending down, you're going to see a yellow arrow, and that means that this white line has just turned up. And when that white line breaks through this yellow line, if it's below it like over here, it's going to turn green for an alert up. So you get two indications. You get this trending up, and it may trend up further, or it's trending down, or it's trending back up. And when we cross over, it usually gets pretty strong, and that's where you get the green. And it'll be the opposite for the red, of course. Since it's pre-market, I like to sort by volume spike. I haven't tested this in pre-market, so I haven't sorted it yet. And here we go. Let's see what happens. We're watching for these green numbers to start rising. This is our scanner. We don't pay for a scanner service. Looks like CHEK is trying to move up. It's a $3 stock. I'm watching this red line right here. Well, it's green now. We are trending up, but it's pre-market. Things can turn around quite fast, so be careful. We don't chase green candles. The play would have been right back here. So we may get another pullback. If we do, that may be a good point of entry. Now make sure you change your time and force to EXT so you can trade pre-market. Thank you for that reminder. Compose a trade. Man, I kind of feel like I'm losing my voice again. I hope not. Be glad when this bug is gone. Running up. So the arrow was pretty accurate. So we scalp here. The best way for me to make money, I've been a scalper all of my life, is to wait for the volume to increase, grab as many shares as you can afford. If you're only expecting 10 or 15 cents, buy enough of it to make it worth your investment. But you got to plan your entry wisely. It's not just a guessing game. We're pulling back now. Don't know if we'll get a second pullback or not. When this red candle closes, I'll mark the support level. If you see a long candle on the bottom of this red one, that means the buyers are buying up what they're selling, and they could push it right on through. So this is also a possible entry. So you have two entries, the long tail on the bottom or the bounce off of support or resistance. Looks like they're going to sell it off. It may pull all the way back down to 285. Watching the column over here, never lose focus over here. You can miss the next big run up. I'm not seeing much over there now. Looks like this one is a red candle, but they are buying up, creating that long tail on the bottom. Let's see if this goes back up. This is where you would plan an entry if we get long green bars here in Dominator Master. It's not looking good so far. Right here, we're pointing south. It is a third pullback, and I don't trust them. Thank you for pointing that out. One or two pullbacks is good. The third one usually fails. And you learn that once you attend here many mornings, like Scott has. He reminded me. They can still happen, but they're rare. If you call out stocks, make sure it has great volume flow, not just a couple of people buying it and you think it's going to go up. We're scalping. We need a lot of people in this volume. I'm watching these numbers. Not seeing any of them rising. There are some green ones, but the volume's not moving because the percentages aren't moving. This is a regular pre-market scanner. This only includes the after-hours script from ThinkorSwim. This is one I coded for pre-market. It also includes yesterday's after-hours trading. If any stocks were moving there, it tries to include them in the pre-market this morning to see if there's a continuation of price movement. So they both say pre-market risers, but you just can't see the rest of these words here. It goes pre-market risers custom and then just pre-market risers. Well, enjoy your coffee. Nothing's moving quite yet. Well, I hope I am. Kind of feel like I might lose my voice again, but I hope not. But the show must go on, right? The wife would divorce me if I told her to get up here. She is not the public speaker. Yeah, I see VKTX. I'll type it in. It kind of disappeared off my chart. Looks like we played it before. I already have a level set. $75, $77 stock. Already at 81. Volume is not spiking on VKTX. STOK popped up a couple times yesterday for us. I believe we got a small play off of it yesterday morning. This scan over here is Magic Scan, and it is magic. It kind of keeps track of what's going on for us during the pre-market. There's that CHEK and the STOK. It's doing its thing over here. It's a very good scan to watch during the day. Thank you, Robert. Don't see it on my scans. You must have refreshed before me. It's a really cheap stock. That's why it's not on my scan. Mine's set from $1 up. Actually, I think mine is set from 25 cents up. Because we do have some penny stock players here. Try to keep everyone happy. I don't play these cheaper stocks, but some of you might. I find them to be quite risky. They can go up a nickel and drop a dime instantly. If this candle closes, I'll mark a support level here and see if we bounce up. It did close. It's not looking too promising though. I'm watching the indicator here. We got a very short dominator bar. Very little volume. So while we're not doing anything, how about hitting the like button for me on this live stream? It gives me a little bit of money to keep these things going for free for an hour every morning on YouTube. And I greatly appreciate it. The premium membership is $79.95 a month. And I do this trading until 9:30. I do it an hour free on YouTube from 6 to almost 7. And I carry on till 9:30 a.m. Central Time. And that's usually when the market dies anyway. That's the link to the Discord channel. So when the market gets slow, I just wait till the next pre-market, bring my account up a little bit more. I don't sit here all day waiting for that one stock to pop up when it's that slow. Boredom is not my favorite thing. Usually I make enough money, I'm done when pre-market is over. And quite a few of the members do the same thing. You'll see them posting in these chats. But right now we're waiting for that paycheck to come. Nothing's quite moving yet. So in that premium membership, you get 52 custom scans, about 34 indicators, labels, and scripts. You get my live trading. You get Hennessy's live trading, who does basic to advanced. You get Bobby's live trading, who does futures and options. And they all hold live streams when they get enough participants. I guess if that's how you want to look at it, Firefox. Negativity gets you nowhere. That's kind of what makes it a little difficult for me. When they get here, they don't believe it's real because they've been burnt so many times. They don't realize I'm not that guy, and I understand their negativity. If you hang around, though, you'll see this is the real deal. Thank you, everyone, for the kind comments. Thank you, Don. I enjoy helping people. I always have. I'm a people person. Some of the people don't realize I gave all of this away for about 9 months. No breaks yet. It's not 8 o'clock. I didn't even take a break yesterday. I had to get what money I could out of the market. Thank you, Barry. Thank you, Robert. Nothing moving yet. We're still waiting. Just this indicator right here will save you a prescription service of $800 a year, and it comes with your membership. Instead of calling out one stock at a time to you, that's too late. This one lets you know right at the start when they begin moving. And it's not just one, it could be multiple. I don't know, but I sure missed not playing Reddit yesterday. About 2:30, that stock gained about $7, $8. I wasn't watching the market. I was late on it. Good morning, Glenn. I can help you, Sean. You be blessed out there, brother. That's great, Bull Over Bears. I'm glad I could help you. All right, we got a couple of movers down here. Let's see what they are. That's Tesla moving around this morning. Zoom out on Tesla. It may make a run today. I don't know where it's at overall. It is upwards. Let's take a bigger look at us. Look at a daily. It's actually down overall when you look at a daily. So we could come up to this level in here somewhere today. CHEK. All I got to do is jump over to Magic Scan. It's sitting there. No volume spike though. Volume is dead. That's why I say watch this current bar volume. If it's not moving, we can't make a play on it. We want to go where the volume and the buyers and sellers are. We want to go where they're attacking a stock, not just a few people buying it. OPEN under $1. Could possibly break above the yellow. Only paying about half a penny to a penny at a time, not worth the investment. We may get a green arrow here if this white line breaks above yellow. BKTX is down here on this watch list. If it starts moving, it'll spike over here for us. We did get that green arrow. We did break above yellow, just barely. We are seeing orange now. It is pulling back. And we have a red dominator bar. That's negative volume. That's sellers coming in. I'll take a look at CHEK. We'll keep an eye on it. It could go back up there and retest 310. We're not quite above yellow here on the white indicator. Once we get there, it'll pop a green arrow up here. There's that green arrow. Now we need a green dominator bar. We need the volume to increase a whole bunch. The buyers just aren't there. Nature film, that's the best way to put it, right? It's like ants on candy. We need them really getting after it. Man, this is Tuesday. What's going on here? We usually have a couple of good plays in by now. Yeah, VRCA's down here in the magic scan. It's not spiking. It did jump up to the top. So I guess we'll take a look at it and see. Not enough volume to really do a pullback play on it. Good eye, Ricky. At least you're watching them. You learned a lot, brother. SLS, I'm not seeing it on my scans. You must have refreshed before me. Let's pull it up. Well, we're back to that no volume again. It's a big pop, but if there's nobody trading it, one person can create a big pop if they buy enough shares. Miso on the top of Magic Scan, making a little bounce. Just moving around, no volume whatsoever. This is what I mean is if there's no volume and you're the only one buying, you can affect the price. But that low volume doesn't mean it's going to keep going. BKTX right here. Ricky, if you haven't loaded it in the last couple of weeks, I've updated it. If you're still running the older version, you're not going to have these stocks. But mine is the same as I uploaded. If you're a free member, you won't be able to get the update. Yeah, according to the numbers, the KTX may go down. It's kind of hard to call any stock when there's no volume in it. OPGN. It's right up here, number 2. Under $1. Paying out them pennies. From 70 to 72 cents to 74 cents. Not a real breadwinner, but could be. Enough people find it. The volume is nice and flowing. Could get a pullback here on this penny stock. Be watching for that red wick on the bottom. Hopefully the volume don't die on it. Long wick on the bottom. They could push it right on up through that 72 cents. Looking at the dominator bars, needs to get taller. There's the push through. Hold 2 cents gained. So I did get the scan working for this new indicator that's going to be coming out. It's going to be looking for these yellow and green arrows. You can play it both directions. It'll also be looking for yellow down arrows and red down arrows if you like shorting stocks. So I nailed that yesterday. I got it all together. Now it's just a matter of testing for the next few weeks. Breaking that back down below 72 cents. Not seeing OPGN. Is it moving or just something you're watching? Oh, we're on it already. Duh. Told you I didn't feel good. We all missed it, Jimmy. It wasn't paying but a nickel, so no big loss. And good morning to you, sir. I don't think so. I'm still struggling a little. I'm better, yes. Am I well? No. Good job, Gregory. And that's what I'm teaching right now. I do that live for every indicator. I don't just throw videos at you. I actually do it right in front of you. When I do release a new indicator, though, I do release a video with it explaining how to use it, how it works. Thank you, YouTube. I prefer showing you live. I have nothing to hide here. Nothing but the truth is all you're going to get. And when I'm wrong, I admit it. And if I don't know, I'm not going to give you advice on it. Thank you, Bob. All of these live streams are recorded on my YouTube channel. If you don't know where that is, I'll post a link to it. I highly suggest you go watch and check my track record. You'll see all the chats along with the live videos, all the members that were making money. That's my YouTube. Go subscribe, watch my videos, learn, learn, learn. That's what it's all about. STOK, Magic Scan. I know that's where you got it. Waiting on that pullback. We don't chase green candles. Of course, some of you do. I do sometimes. Not going to talk you out of it, but it is a easier way to lose money. But if you know what you're doing, it's perfectly fine sometimes. Yeah, I see Reddit. It's number 2 up here. These scans are on top of them. Pumping up a little bit here. We did get the trending up arrow when this white line turned upwards. Not going to get a green one because we're already above yellow. CC, I'm definitely on medicine already. I even got the shot. Got the shot about a week ago. I think that's what really brought me out of it. I just got it so bad, I'm getting over it. Older people get hit harder. Not lack of vitamins or nothing, because I do all of that too. I eat my fruits and vegetables. Take my minerals and herbs. Kind of like that Dos Equis guy. I rarely get sick, but when I do, I do eat meat. I'm more on the seafood side, though. Try to stay away from the fats. Try to stay away from the fried food. Well, I'm Cajun. I can't do away with fried food. I got to have it every now and then. It's like telling me I can't have bacon. That's not going to work either. Oh, they all want me to get well, Scott, and I thank them for it. They look after me here. But we can get back to stocks. It's fine. That ought to open up my sinuses, Bob. You're welcome, Compose a Trade. Are we going to get a play today or what? It's kind of slow. Seeing a little bit of green coming in. They're moving, but they're not spiking at all. STOK moving again. We are above yellow. We may trend up for a little while. Pull back, trend up, pull back, trend up. I can get in on a dip here. Let's zoom out a little bit, see where this stock actually is. Take a look at the daily on it, see what's happening. Yeah, we could get a run up. It could be, it sold off a little bit last couple of weeks. Just have to keep an eye on it if you want to play it. Looks a little promising. We are staying above yellow. We are leveling out on the two lines. We do have a short green bar in Dominator. But unfortunately, my time is up here on YouTube. I appreciate everyone who joined me this morning. We didn't get a play in today, but maybe tomorrow's our day. We'll see. I'm going to be continuing over on Discord. If you're a member, join me over there. And God bless you. I appreciate you joining me this morning. And I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.